One of the easiest gateway shrimp to the more advanced and colorful caridina species is the tangerine tiger. But did you know that there are the blue and yellow versions which are just as easy to take care of? Hey everyone, it's Ray from RW Aquarium Pages. When it comes to choosing between caridina and neocaridina shrimp, I usually lean towards caridina. I don't have anything against neocaridinas, but I do prefer caridinas for a few reasons. The red in the caridina is usually brighter, more vivid. Not to say neocaridina aren't as nice, but I think caridina's color tend to pop a little bit more. I also find caridina shrimp to be more active compared to my neocaridina, especially when feeding. I also notice less parasites in caridina versus neocaridina. A common myth that in order to raise a strong caridina colony, you'll require special water or water parameters. The truth is, all fish, plants, and shrimp do well and better in certain water parameters. While fish and plants adapt easier, shrimp, on the other hand, have a more specific set of parameters to work with. Of course, there are exceptions to the rule. I've seen firsthand some cherry shrimp that will survive and thrive in an aquarium with a wide range of parameters. In some ways, this throws the whole parameters have to be perfect idea out of the window, but it is possible. With that said, caridina usually do better in soft water, lower pH, general hardness, and carbonate hardness within range. As I've said before, it's best to check with a breeder to find out what parameters they use to keep and breed their shrimp, so you can mimic the original living habitat as closely as possible. This will reduce the stress that's caused to your shrimp during shipping, and it will reduce the chances of loss of life. Tangerine tigers are one of the more forgiving species of caridina shrimp. I've kept them in a variety of water parameters, and they still breed like rabbits. I consider the yellow King Kong and the Aurora Blue to be separate versions of the tangerine tigers. I was on the lookout for a colony of Aurora Blues. I contacted my friend Matt at Valley Aquatics, and luckily he had a healthy colony of homebred Aurora Blues ready to be shipped out. I confirmed with Matt the water parameters that he kept his shrimp in, and the colony of shrimp was delivered to my door the next day. The box of shrimp arrived in perfect condition. After checking the temperature and the TDS and it's within range, I used the drop and plop method to place them into the new aquarium. I usually don't feed them for 3 days and let them graze off of the biofilm of the aquarium. After 3 days, you can see they've settled into the new surroundings pretty nicely, and they're actively feasting on the foods introduced. Have you considered the tangerine tiger, the yellow King Kong, or the Aurora Blue shrimp before in your planted display? It's worth a try.